A reading from the letter of James. Beloved, where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there is disorder and every foul practice. But the wisdom from above is first of all pure, then peaceable, gentle, compliant, full of mercy and good fruits, without inconstancy or insincerity. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace for those who cultivate peace. Where do the wars and where do the conflicts among you come from? Is it not from your passions that make war within your members? You covet, but do not possess. You kill and envy, but you cannot obtain. You fight and wage war. You do not possess because you do not ask. You ask, but do not receive, because you ask wrongly to spend it on your passions. The word of the Lord.
Our second reading for this Sunday comes from the letter of St. James. We have been reflecting on wisdom from above, and that is precisely what the second reading also describes to us, wisdom from above. But the second reading also is quite detailed in its presentation of what we might call wisdom from below, wisdom that is worldly, wisdom that is unfortunately accepted as behavior, as the motive for behavior. Now, according to the second reading, whenever you see jealousy and strife, whenever you see inconstancy and vile behavior, those are already symptoms that a worldly wisdom is operating. Why? What is the root of quarrels? What is the root of this vile behavior and conflicts between people? It seems, according to the second reading, that it comes from within. It comes from inner cravings that are misplaced. It comes from desires that are irrational in many ways, like quarrels, originating from not being able to get what I want. And because I don't get what I want, I kill. Wow. So this greed that makes me forget that I have a neighbor. In order to get what I want, I eliminate the person who is blocking the fulfillment of my desire. Now, that is irrational. But for those who are motivated by a wisdom of this world, that seems to be natural. Kill the person who is blocking your desire. Or, according to the second reading, you're envious. And because you're envious, you get angry. And you don't get what you want, and so you destroy the other person. But why don't we get what we want? According to St. James, you don't get what you want because probably what you are desiring is not pleasing to God. There enters now the wisdom from above. Wisdom from above is really harmonizing myself with God. And look at the description of the person who is operating from wisdom from above. Instead of jealousy, envy, strife, and vile behavior towards other people, wisdom from above is innocent. It is pure. And so, it is peaceable, it is lenient, it is docile, it is rich in sympathy, and it is rich in kindly deeds that are its fruit. Wisdom from above is impartial and sincere. Now, when you operate from that type of wisdom, what will you reap? You will reap peace because you sow peace. But those who are operating from the wisdom of this world and they become violent towards other people, what do they reap? They reap the fruits of violence. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let us examine ourselves. What wisdom is operating in us? What wisdom enables us to plan our actions? What wisdom gives impetus to our behavior?